One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he loses the football on the return. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. So UAB's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Looking downfield, it's Campbell. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Blazers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the Temple Owls offense will go to work for the first time. The give out of the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. The give is to Smith. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged in the middle, it's Ferguson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Thanks to grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Blazers are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's Campbell. Working the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Extra point here will tie the game.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him redirect.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, looking, and he loses the football. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gives it on the option. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's got an open man. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Campbell. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. started here in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Smith takes the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Might be calling a hot route. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Temple hoping to convert on fourth down. He'll run for it. At the 20, he's got space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Temple will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Holmes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blazers send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give is to Smith. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains and he's got it at the 34. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
42 Spider. 42.
Wants to throw. It's Campbell. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nice grab in traffic. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Green. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The throw. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Quarterback making checks. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarter. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Campbell. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Go straight ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got it in the middle. It's Chase. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Temple! And they'll try to tack on two. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Back to pass, it's Campbell. Pressure coming. Turns it loose. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Caught over the middle. It's Bermudez. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Intercepted. Got it off the tip.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Campbell. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game. And
there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff to the lone back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Now on the return. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. How good has this offense been on 4th down, converting all 3 times, and they're makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got him. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers.
Touchdown, Owls! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Campbell. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the Blazers moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line is set on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. When backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop you. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Campbell. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bermudez. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The offense changing the play. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What? Turning it on. And the defense got it. He's at the 10. Touchdown Owls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And after this play, the cake will be baked. DB's right up on the receivers. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up.